friends, and welcome to my next video. Today we will learn the concept of Pythagorean triplet from the lesson Squares and Square Roots. Now to find Pythagorean triplet, we have one formula here. Okay, 2m plus m square minus 1 equals to m square plus 1. Now you know that here m is greater than 1, means any number that we will take, the value of m should be greater than 1. So here if we took m's value as 4, then to find 2m we will multiply 4 with 2. That means 2m equals to 8. Now as per to our next value, m square minus 1 equals to 4 square minus 1, because m's value we took 4. So m square minus 1 equals to 4 square minus 1, that is 16 minus 1 equals to 15. Now in the next value, m square plus 1. So m's value we took 4. So 4 square plus 1 equals to 16 plus 1, that is 17. So 2m plus m square minus 1 equals to m square plus 1. According to this formula, we got here 8, 15 and 17 as our Pythagorean triplet. Now to verify that our answer is correct or not, we have one formula that we learn that 2m plus m square minus 1 equals to m square plus 1. So as per our formula, 2m equals to 8. So in the formula, instead of 2m we will take 8 square. Instead of m square minus 1 we will take here 15 square, and instead of m square plus 1 we will take 17 square. Now you should remember that instead of m square plus 1, so instead of m square plus 1 we should always take the greater number in the Pythagorean triplet. So our triplet is 8, 15 and 17. So among these three numbers, the 17 is the greatest number. So instead of m square plus 1, we should take here 17 square. Now 8 square is 64, 15 square is 225 and 17 square is 289. So 64 plus 225 equals to 289. So our LHS is equal to RHS. Means our left hand side equals to right hand side. Now our next concept is how to find a Pythagorean triplet whose one number is given. Now we know that how to find a Pythagorean triplet, but if you have given one number from the triplet and you have to find the remaining two, so how we will find? So we know this formula, 2m plus m square minus 1 equals to m square plus 1. So suppose any one number of a Pythagorean triplet, that is 18, is given to you and you have to find the remaining two numbers. Now here we don't know whether 18 equals to 2m, m square minus 1 or m square plus 1. So by trial and heat method we will first find it. Okay. So in the trial and heat method, first we will look at 2m. Now if we suppose that 2m equals to 18, so m's value will get 18 divided by 2, that is 9. So now here, according to the next value, we will take m square minus 1 equals to 18. So m square is equal to 18 plus 1. M square equals to 19. So as 19 is not a square number, we will not be supposed to take its square root. Now here look, m square plus 1 equals to 18. So m square is equal to 18 minus 1. So m square is equal to 18. Now in these three possibilities, now here it's possible to take 18 as smallest number of the Pythagorean triplet. Now see, as we got that m's value, so here it is possible to take 18 as the value 2m. But here, as 19 is not a square number, it's not possible to find its square root. So we can't get the value of m. Now here also, as 17 is not a square number, it's again not possible to find its square root or the value of m. So here, according to the trial and heat method, we got that 18 is the smallest number of the Pythagorean triplet. So using the formula, find Pythagorean triplet. Now here we know that formula. So according to the formula, 2m equals to 18, that we got the value of m, that is 9. So m square minus 1, that is 9 square minus 1, because here we took m's value as 9. So m square minus 1 equals to 9 square minus 1, that is 81 minus 1, we will get 80. Now here m square plus 1, that is 9 square plus 1. So 81 plus 1 equals to 82. Now here we got the Pythagorean triplet as 18, 80 and 82. Now again for our verification, we will take 18 square plus 80 square equals to 82 square, because in our formula we have learned that 2m plus m square minus 1 gives m square plus 1. So here we got 2m's value as 18, m square minus 1's value as 80 and m square plus 1's value as 82. So here we will take that only values. So 18 square plus 80 square equals to 82 square. Now 18 square, that is 324, 80 square, that is 6400 and 82 square, that is 6724. Now when we will add these two numbers, we will get 6724 as answer. So again our left hand side is equals to right hand side. So understood, students? So now we saw that how to find a Pythagorean triplet whose one number is given. But now if you have given the smallest number of that, then how we will find the remaining two? So let's see. Smallest number, that is 18. From any Pythagorean triplet, you have given one smallest number, that is 18. So remaining two are obviously greater than 18. So as per our formula, 2m plus m square minus 1 equals to m square plus 1. Now here 2m is equal to 18, because 2m in the Pythagorean triplets formula, 2m means the smallest number. Okay. So as per the formula, here 2m equals to 18. So we got the m's value, that is 9. So now with this value, we will find the other two numbers. So next value, look, m square minus 1 means 9 square minus 1, because m's value is 9. So m square equals to 9 square and m square minus 1 equals to 9 square minus 1. So 81 minus 1 gives 80. And here look, m square plus 1. So 9 square plus 1, that is 81 plus 1 gives the answer 82. So here we got 18, 80 and 82 as our Pythagorean triplet. Now here we saw that when the smallest number of the Pythagorean triplet is given, we can find the other two numbers. But now if you have given the middle number of the Pythagorean triplet, then how we will find the smallest number and the greatest number of the Pythagorean triplet? Now let's see. If suppose the middle number is 80, then as per our formula again 2m plus m square minus 1 gives m square plus 1. So here middle number is m square minus 1. So 80 is our middle number. That means that m square minus 1 is also equals to 80. So here m square minus 1 equals to 80. So we can find the value of m, that is m square equals to 80 plus 1, because here minus 1 is there. When the minus 1 will shift on the right hand side, it will become plus 1. So m square equals to 81 and m equals to 9, which is the square root of 81. So here look, m square plus 1's value we have to find is equal to 9 square plus 1, because m's value is 9. So m square plus 1 equals to 9 square plus 1. So here we got the answer 82, and here 2m's value we have to find. So 2m is equal to 2 into 9, because m is 9. So 2m is equal to 2 into 9, that is 18. So again we got the Pythagorean triplet as 80, 82 and 18. Now we saw that we can find smallest and middle number in the Pythagorean triplet. If given, then we can find the other two numbers. But if you have given the greatest number among the Pythagorean triplet, then how we will find the smallest and the middle number? So we will look here. As in early example I have told you that m square plus 1 means the greatest number in the triplet. So here the greatest number 82 is same as m square plus 1. So m square plus 1 is equal to 82. So we can find the value of m, that is 9. So m square minus 1 equals to 9 square minus 1. That we got the answer 80.